Hi Daryl, what did you make of that performance out there today then?
Well, it was a tough game. I thought Toulouse made it pretty difficult for us. I just felt like we never really executed that well in the first half, and but then defensively we absolutely belted them. I thought we were awesome defensively, particularly when they were coming off their own line. But they had a pretty aggressive line speed on their edges, and they came and shut us down a bit, and I don't think we handled that real well. Yeah, so it was a tough game. It was a tough game. Second half, you know, we end up sort of letting them back in the game a little bit after getting in front, and then we build a lead and looked a little bit uncomfortable again after giving a little bit too much away. So I thought we were great in certain areas. I thought defensively we were real good, but with the ball, there's areas we'd want to improve. And we're talking in the changing rooms about how we deal with teams who defend real well and are aggressive. We've had Batley last week who were really aggressive on edges. So we've just got to find a better way of dealing with those situations. And I think we're learning about the teams that we're playing against. You know, every week it's a little bit different. Teams that we haven't played before. You know, as individual players, quite a few of our players have been playing in Super League or been in Australia. So we're just learning on the hoof a little bit about teams and individuals. And it's a competitive league. You know, it's pretty tough, and we're battling hard and finding ways to win really tough games at the moment.
What do you think got your side over the line in the end?
Well, I thought we went a little bit more direct. We were, you know, we've been pretty smart on the edges, and Max has had a lot of space, and he's created a lot of try scoring opportunities. And I think the last couple of weeks that hasn't quite been there. So you know, what do we go to then? So we're a little bit more aggressive around our middle unit players and back rowers, and they caused Toulouse a lot of trouble and either scored points or went very close to it. I thought Kai Rodwell was pretty special tonight. You know, and he went really close, and then Renouf scores from a Liam Wood pass, and it was that sort of direct approach. Griff scores in the back row. If your middle men and your back row players are scoring, then you know you're being really direct and you're getting what you need a little bit further in field. And I thought when we did that, it changed the game a little bit.
Spoke about Kai Rodwell there. Just how impressed have you been with him since he's come to the club? Because he's had a massive impact, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, I mean, just look at him as a physical specimen. He's pretty good. He looks after himself. He's he's a big physical player. From that perspective, he's been good. As a bloke, he's a really good fella. He's really humble and hardworking. So he's great in that regard. He's added to the group. You know, I think they all respect him straight away and what he does. And then you know, the last couple of weeks, I think he's really grown. His ball carries tonight were right from the off. When he went on, he was dangerous. He became more imposing in the second half and went close to scoring a couple of times. And I thought Liam Kay was pretty good when he came off the bench as well. He did some smart things with the ball, which just sort of freed our middle unit players up. So yeah, I've been really impressed with him.
Was there any concern about the ill discipline at all? He conceded 6 penalties tonight. Is that an area of concern for you all?
Well, I think 6 in itself is not an issue. I think it was just the sort of short space of time that we conceded them in that put us under pressure. You know, because what Toulouse couldn't do is get off their own line. Really, they were constantly kicking from inside their own 40-metre area, and the only way they were getting out of that was through penalties. And you know, I thought 1 or 2 of them were a little bit unlucky, but. You know, yeah, we definitely sort of slipped with our discipline there, and that allowed Toulouse to get the try that they did that got them back into the game. Yeah, that was a concern. It's something we'll discuss through the week.
And you were backed by over 7,000 fans again tonight at home. Just how good is that support out there for you today?
Yeah, I think the support's been great. You know, away from home, we haven't been at home for a while, so it was great to see a crowd there tonight. I think we were just talking about it at the end. You know, this league is a tough league. and winning games shouldn't be a foregone conclusion. You know, we've got to work hard for our results. I just want the fans to enjoy it, really. You know, I think they're supporting us unbelievably well at home and away. But yeah, we just want to keep working on our performances that creates the buzz inside the stadium. So there was a bit of work to do on that. But yeah, the numbers that are supporting us at the moment, phenomenal.
We talked about Kai Rodwell there. Are you still in the market, you know, for other players to come in during the season?
Well, not at the moment. I don't think so. You know, we signed DARYL when we were losing some outside backs, but I think at this point in time we're not looking to increase our squad this season.